debauchery, to seduce or corrupt. I also want to talk about double standards. I can be as silly as the day is long. I can be as naive. But no, when I'm being naive, it's not that I'm mistrustful. It's just that people are more revealing when they are less walls uppy. And they reveal a lot about themselves when they think I'm the blonde-headed bimbo in the room with all the fucking money or possibly with all the brains lacking. And they reveal a lot about themselves when that happens. And it's not that I'm calculating. That's just how I am, and that's how it's always been. But I'm 45. Sorry you all can't deal with that. That I have some form of authority, but I keep being kept down. So when I speak with authority in my voice, it is not crazy in my voice. It is authority in my voice. And you don't like it. I'm sick of you choosing debauchery. I'm sick of you choosing lawlessness. I'm sick of you choosing to sit there and pretend and cover your eyes and cover your ears. That when I make sense, you want to continue to test and test. I happen to not be good at math, but for whatever reason, I like palindromes. That's seeing out every single possible angle, every which way that those numbers, if it's 4 numbers in a sequence, they all get recognized for their place for some reason. And I will assess everybody in as best a way I can. Sometimes I'm off, but being so far off, the person's reaction reveals something about themselves, and then I learn something about them in that way. But make no mistake about it. It's not with that I'm trying to achieve a certain rank. It is not that I'm trying to achieve a certain salary. It's that I'm trying to achieve humanness in this situation. To see things from every angle. But the more I'm stuck inside my head, the stupider I get. And I'm sick of it. So maybe this is going to permanently be my voice. And everybody's going to be like, I'm sick of walking on eggshells around her. Oh, well, smoke some ganja. Maybe you'll get through it, okay? But you want to go that far out of your way. Because maybe it's nothing but this to you. But you changed the whole world around to be a mess for me. I can't count how many times I almost fell, leaning into stuff because yay, food, eat, salivate. And there's 10 people that live here, and probably a couple more just came on board. And what this Jugs bitch is doing, she's got her own apartment, and she's practically on this lady's lap here downstairs. I'll kick her the fuck out. She'll be like, what the fuck just happened? I just got fired by some tenant. I'm like, I ain't paying for this. I didn't pay for you to sit around and have some girl on your lap who's got an apartment. And you sit there, tell this girl to pay her way when this girl's fucking sitting on your lap. Priorities. Get rid of the girl off your lap who's got an apartment before you have Holly call and tell a girl who has no money to get out. And furthermore, that girl that has no money is working on getting some job that makes money. So don't think I haven't palindromed that one out either. Oh, I wanted to look up oblation, to oblate and to ablate. I know to ablate is, they did ablation on my gums or my bones underneath my gums. But I don't know what oblation is. That I'd have to look up in a medical dictionary. I believe another invention would be to harness, this sounds funny, but if you ever considered this, doesn't oatmeal take such a long time to cool off? We need to harness its heat and serve it, and then, do both. What about oats when they're heated in hot water? Makes it retain that heat and radiate it out. It takes forever to cool oatmeal down. I'm not talking necessarily instant oatmeal. I'm just saying here's something that can be used for two purposes. And if you had the properties of oatmeal, it reduces cholesterol, it aids in digestion, it's filling to the stomach. Um, and I suppose a negative aspect of oatmeal is that you have to make sure you rinse your dish immediately afterwards, or it's going to be mortared to the dish, and it's nearly impossible to get it off. But if you wanted to use it for all those purposes, I think it would be brilliant. It's got carbs, but don't consider that when you're one of those people that are a slow digester. That's what you got to focus on. Don't focus on being skinny. You got to focus on eating things that help you digest fast and make you feel full. All the rest will pan out. When you got your energy back, when suddenly, because I'm telling you, there's things in your digestive tract that are slowing you down and making you tired. And when you got your energy back after sorry to say, after a healthy bowel movement or whatever, for example, then you're going to feel so much better, and you're going to be like, this is great. And I don't feel like I'm starving, and I'm actually eating. And you're going to be like, I need my oatmeal. It used to be medicine for me. No, nothing. I mean, she said, my doctor prescribed it. Half of a packet of sweetener, like Splenda, or some of them have saccharin, and it's been known to be a cancer-causing agent. Find a sweetener that's half a packet. Start with that. Then they'll work your way up if it's still like, no, too bland. But think of it as medicine. If you thought of it as, I need my cup of oatmeal as my medicine in the morning, then it changed my entire diet around. I eat awfully now. I have to get back on track. I can't believe what I've been eating lately. But that doesn't mean you fall off the wagon and it's over for you. There goes your life. I could see if you decided to go to med school and then all of a sudden you're like, that might be over for you. But we're talking just you gained a few pounds. All right, time to get back on track. That's all. Make a better choice. Choose a bottle of water. Choose a bottled water instead of that snack again, and just keep doing those little changes until you get back on track. It's not the end of the world. But I'm glad to say, and I'm going to give myself props. This guy was freed. He was freed. He might go back to it now and then, but he was freed. He was like, no, I'm not trying to be skinny. I'm eating for health and digestion. I'm not trying to be skinny anymore. And he's just pleasant again. Just free. And I like that because it's with the godly, loving spirit that I gave him that information. I mean, I don't always have to jam Jesus down somebody's throat, because I know my intentions are good. My intentions are Christ-like and every bit loving for this person who was just, I don't know if he had gastric bypass or if it was the only other option. And I would have sat him down and said, I don't want to tell you what to do with your life, only to say that, have you tried everything? But have you tried this one thing? A little bit of oatmeal in the morning. Or what if you can't have sugar? Half of a ripe banana mixed with some oatmeal. Sometimes that's a better snack, if you consider that, than a granola bar, which is basically candy bar. You don't always have to think of a snack as, I'll have an apple, I'll have an orange, well, I'll have a little bit of water. Just be like, all right, I'll have a cup of oatmeal. I mean, my skin is already destroyed. Now it's about pain management, and things like that. My face looks pretty good in some angles. But my skin is destroyed. That's all there is to it. So, I mean, I like when I can fit into a pair of size 10s, but let's just say they must have been the super stretchy kind. Because my new size 10s are like, I better wear a long sleeve shirt and a long sleeves, a elongated waist shirt and sweatshirt or whatever. But I just feel better when I've helped somebody in that way. And I had I would like to get back in touch with her, but I need a car. I need a car. I want to speak with her. I want her to see how well I'm doing first. People might say I'm a little manic, but the truth is, I just had coffee. But people want to fix the machine before they even look to see if it's plugged in. That's really all I gotta say.